Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's already almost 4 o'clock, so probably not gonna be on this hella long right now, but... Alright, let me get the thumbnail up and all that bullshit. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed, I did play... Hold up. I did play a little bit offline. I'm offline! So... That's why... Oh, and I looked it up, because I found out the, wait for that to save. But I found out this level 15 ability doesn't unlock automatically. You have to, you know, do a mission for it, which is the one I have on right now. But I haven't looked up what binding the target actually does yet. So yeah. I should probably just do that right now, actually. Alright. Okay, so just here online. Bind. Alright, I don't know if that's gonna find. Okay. Bind is a status effect which disables all movement. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of interesting. Let me get this open real quick. The persist. Oh yeah, that actually got 8 views. So that's actually kind of funny. But yeah, if y'all missed it, the Persistence is a awful game. It was, unless you like really, really clunky, you know, Dark Souls clones, the Persistence is really, really bad. Is me about the Rittenhouse thing, is the pedo who shot and killed was literally released from a hospital that day? Well, what's up, Wert Weagle and Richard Valdes? Hope you guys are doing well. But, yeah. Alright, here we go. But yeah, when it comes down to it, like, if we're being completely 100% objective and logical, like, you don't even have to look at it as whether it was self-defense or anything, because we all know state laws don't actually have any bearing on objectivity. But, even though Kyle is obviously also a statist, objectively all actions against statists which are supporters of a state or state-like thing in any form, so any actions against a statist or technically self-defense. So everything Kyle did, like even if the guy, technically, if we're going to be 100% objective, even without looking at what happened, like, killing a statist is always self-defense no matter what. So, like, he could have ran out there, didn't get hit by the skateboard, didn't get the gun pointed at him, just ran out with his rifle and shot all of them in the head. It would technically be self-defense. So, but yeah. The only way for it not to be self-defense would have been if there was no gun pointed at him, and he wasn't attacked with a skateboard or anything, and the people he shot would have had to have been voluntarists, not anything else, which obviously they weren't. So, how dare you be objective and logical? This is America. Real talk. We only think with emotion around here, real talk. We need a million more laws, and we need healthcare for everybody, and my argument for that is, if not, bad thing will happen, and that's... The funniest part is when people will talk like that, but then they think them thinking with emotion is logic. And if somebody else thinks with emotion, they'll be like, oh, that's not logic, but then they think, yeah, it's funny. I mean, there's a bunch of people out there like that. Like Amazing Atheist, Vosh, fucking that Destiny guy, the Hassan guy. I mean, that's naming all leftists, so obviously right-wingers that are like that too, but they're the more major ones, you know what I mean? Because when it comes down to it, leftists are more based on emotion than right-wingers. Like, they still technically both are, but, you know. Let me see where this mission is at. But yeah, that is the unbiased, 100% factual take on Kyle Rittenhouse. Not going by dumb laws that aren't actually objective, and not going by emotion or anything. Because if it's not obvious enough, I'm not a right-winger or even statist, so... We're voluntarist around here, so that's... Basically, I'm the only person on the entire internet that can have an unbiased take on the situation. So, let's just keep it at that. I'd rather be with the right. Commies all get the rope. Well, they actually get the helicopter, but... let me zoom this map in so I can actually see a little bit. Alright, I can't see because the map is in the dang way. Alright. And I gotta have it zoomed out so far. It's ridiculous at this point. But yeah, that's why I'm too, because I'm not stupid like... I mean, nothing against Larkin Rose or anything, but he's the type of guy that wouldn't be able to put anything aside and pick one or the other. He'd be like, oh, you have a gun to your head and you gotta pick left or right. He would be like, oh, just shoot me. But, I mean, I can respect that, but you gotta still, you know, be smart enough to understand that it's just a hypothetical. It was chilly, but yeah. Well, there were if you're talking about Pinochet, which is the guy I'm referring to, but, because there were other similar people that were, not with helicopters, but they were similar to Pinochet. And I'm sure there was one in Argentina as well, but Chile's the meme one, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But, because you know what's funny, I was actually in a class in college where everybody was assigned a South American country. It was a South American based class. I don't know how you want to put it, but that's besides the point. And everybody got assigned one, and they had to do a presentation on it. And we went around the circle, and everybody got to pick. And I wanted to do Chile because I wanted to talk about Pinochet. And then I can't remember what country I got stuck with because some dumb bitch fucking took Chile, but I ended up getting, I can't remember what country it was, but I ended up doing one that actually had a similar situation anyway, so I got to kind of roast. My family is from Cuba, I know the harm they do. It should not be tolerated, even people who flirt with it. Yeah, I mean, Well, to be fair, there are, like, it depends on what you're meaning by communist. Because most people, when they say communist, they mean, you know, the statist version. That is, you know, like the statist version, like Vosh or well, actually, I don't even know much about Destiny, to be honest. But, you know, people like that, that's the statist version. But then there's actual, like, quote, anarchist communists, even though it's kind of, like, most of them are still statist, but there are a few that you'll come across that just want to live in a voluntary to join and commune, but that's different than, you know what I mean, what most people mean when they say communist, which is why there's always confusion when people talk about stuff like that, because nobody, like, all the communists don't understand what capitalism is, and most capitalists don't understand what communism is, so it's just one big clusterfuck that's not really worth engaging most of the time. You know what I mean? Because people be like, oh, capitalism is evil, but and they don't understand that all it is telling who owns the means of production. It has nothing to do with the state or anything, but I don't know if that was something about Destiny. I don't know if it's gonna, you might have to repost that. I didn't get to read the whole thing, but it was something about him being a fake leftist, because I think YouTube caught it as a bad comment, I guess, because it didn't actually show up in the comments, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, I've never really seen any of clips of Destiny, but college for political science? No, I went to college for business, but alright, turn this off, but argued a lot in school. Yeah, see, my thing was, in high school, like my senior year, that's when I was first legitimately getting into voluntarism and stuff. So I wasn't like a giga genius or anything, but I was, fun fact, I was the only one in my, because I graduated in 2013, which is when they were doing the mock draft stuff, or mock election stuff for our senior class, and like everybody had to either be, you know, Dem or Repub or Independent, and unfortunately the Independents, we got stuck with just doing like posters and stuff. We weren't allowed to run an independent candidate because we would have ran Ron Paul, but yeah, like I was saying, fun fact, I was the only one in my entire senior class that didn't vote, because unfortunately there wasn't, like, if it was paper I would have voted for Ron Paul, but it was like an electronic voting only, so you couldn't do a write-in candidate, because back then I wasn't like fully voluntarist yet, so I would have still voted for Ron Paul, but yeah, and then, because we had to come up with like questions and stuff. Smart man, then. I wish I hadn't done political science. Yeah, I mean, that's, unless you're trying to be a politician, that is basically a waste. But, not to roast or anything, but, I mean, I'm not even using my degree now anyway, so. But, you know. How do I get up there? But yeah, my path to voluntarism was pretty much just, you know, started with, well, actually I technically started with atheism, but I'm not into that boring dog shit anymore, because most atheists are retards, but I basically went from that to Ron Paul, and then I found like Adam Kokesh and Larkin Rose, and then after that I was basically completely voluntarist, so worked for a congressman here in New York, but then we got redistricted and I gave up. Now I work in sales. Yeah, that's probably a better choice. I mean, I guess technically, like, if you get, I don't know if you have to really get lucky or what, but like, if you could get in with the politicians and stuff, you could probably make good money, but then you're, you know, basically just scamming people. So. I make way more now? Yeah, I mean, I figured that, because, well, I don't know what type of sales you're into, but that's definitely way better of a choice. Lucrative-wise, I guess. And, like, chance to actually make good money-wise. But, oh, man. But, yeah, because I would always, I was a troll when senior year in our government class, I was a fucking troll, too. Like, I would talk about Alex Jones type stuff and fucking troll the fuck out of everybody. It was funny, but, because that was when Sandy Hook happened. Actually, that was our English class where we talked about Sandy Hook, and some other girl in the class brought up the fact that it was probably a false flag as well. Not that kids didn't die or anything, but they're using it to skull fuck your rights. I mean, not that laws equal rights, but, you know, in the eyes of the state, you know what I mean. It's easy to troll political people, they get so offended. Yeah, it was... That's what a lot of the, quote, intelligent videos I put up, like the ones that are in my volunteers playlist, are, I mean, they're meant to be smart as well, but they're also meant to troll stupid people, so. Although, unfortunately, I don't really get many comments, but it would be funny if I don't know, if they took, the bad part is though, now that they took the thumbs down thing away, I can't tell when people get mad, because people aren't smart enough to counter anything I'm saying, so they'll just hit the thumbs down, which is kind of funny. Trolling is that most people don't understand that trolling itself is to make people feel something. Yeah, I mean, because the way I do it, like my method of trolling is to try and get people to actually think. Yeah, I mean, because if I just put up a blank video, like, what's his name? Like Keith Knight, I mean, I don't know if you know who Keith Knight is. He has like 6,000 or so subs on YouTube. He's also a voluntarist, but, like if I put up videos like him where it's just like very basic, repeating the same stuff that everybody repeats over and over, nobody's gonna care. But if I put up a video that says, proving that abortion is objectively immoral in all circumstances, suckers will click on the video, and even if they don't listen to it, they just like thumbs down and leave a Malding comment, it still gets people to think. Because videos like his, I'm, you know, not trying to roast his videos, but they're not going to actually attract people that don't already believe in, you know, voluntarism and understand at least part of it. But I don't know. Yeah, that's my method of trolling, because that's actually how I've, like, personally came to understand some things more. Like, when it comes to, anarcho-communism, I never would have understood it if I didn't get trolled at one point by, some ANCOM on fucking Twitter. Or, not Twitter, Facebook. Well, technically we were trolling back and forth, but then I actually started a legit conversation, and he's like, oh yeah, this is how, oh, okay. and it's how you do everything with it, or what it actually is. Hate comments, they're all good for the algorithm gods? Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Because there was one guy on... And see, anarcho-communists, most of them, like I was saying a little bit ago, most of them are just statists in disguise, because the main, or basically the only thing about their, or I don't know how to put it, like, the only pillar of their belief is that private ownership of the means of production is bad, which their belief in that is based solely on emotion and not logic, so you can instantly dismiss it as bunk, or whatever you want to say, but... And then, the reason that they're still statist, because, I mean, I don't know if you listen to any of my voluntarist videos, but, my main point about basically every single ideology besides voluntarism, in order to, quote, force it onto people that don't want it, you have to use force. Like, if somebody wanted to have a private means of production, the only way to stop them is force. Which is why voluntarism is the way to go. Because how do you, quote, force it onto other people? You leave them alone. So voluntarism is the only ideology that can be spread to people that don't want it without force. So that's why all the other ideologies are technically still statism. Hassan is exactly like what you're saying. The guy waves a Soviet flag in his room in his $3 million house making... Yeah, see, the thing with Hassan, what I was saying about him, I don't know... I don't remember if it was you or somebody else, but we were talking about him before, where I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do. Report to the East Shroud. Oh. You know, what am I trying to do? 1 second. I'll get back to speak with the gods' quiver bow. What the hell? Alright, but yeah, what I was saying about Hassan, what I've said before, if he actually held his beliefs, all that money he spent on that house, instead of doing that, he would have used it to make a worker-owned and ran Twitch rival, which he didn't do, because right now he's still technically, you know, feeding money to Jeff Bezos and the people he hates, supposedly. So, then once he got the money, if he actually held his beliefs, he would have made an alternative to that that's worker, ran, and owned, but he didn't do that because obviously he doesn't actually hold his beliefs. It's just to screw retards out of money, which, I mean, I can kind of, like, respect it a little bit, because he's exploiting retards, but he's also himself a retard, so it's kind of just a circle jerk of retards that don't understand anything. But, okay, so that's where we were supposed to go. I don't know why I was bamboozled by the green circle. But yeah, because there are a lot of people like Vosh is like that. Like, he pretends that he's not statist, but then, you know, his belief requires force onto people that don't want it. Like, if somebody doesn't want a worker-owned and ran business, well, the only way to get them to adhere to that is force, so... And you could say, oh, well, what if I convince them with words to do... Like, that's fine, but they're still missing the hypothetical situation where they literally just cannot be convinced and do not want it. Because all their arguments for it are based on emotion anyway, so there's no, you know what I mean? You can't say, oh, if they think with logic, they'll understand it. No, that's a weird animation, I'm not gonna lie. It's still based on emotion. That's why, like, in a hypothetical situation where I would ever, not that this would happen, but actually debate somebody like Vosh or Destiny, all I would do is just instantly ask them to give me the actual logical basis for their belief and to not use emotion. And then once they either say nothing or change the topic, or the third option, use emotion anyway, even though I told them not to, then I call them out on that, and then that's basically the end of the debate. Because most people with debates like that, they'll get caught up in like statistics or random bullshit that don't actually mean anything. That's the problem. I mean, this is kind of off topic, but like with the whole vaccine thing, people get caught up in like the statistics and like, oh yeah, you take it and you have there's statistically less chance of getting it or whatever, and the natural immunity does, like, what they don't understand is that the actual legit argument around it is whether or not people should be forced or prodded into taking it, you know what I mean? So, and obviously the only argument in favor of forcing anybody to take it is based on emotion anyway, so. Because people will be, because I was having a conversation with The Undertaker Freak 1127, also known as AEW Freak 1127 on YouTube nowadays, but he made a video saying, just get the vaccine, and then I was saying to him that there's actually no logical argument for it, and he was like, oh, I don't need logic, I got all the facts and statistics. Like, it doesn't matter how many facts. Then I responded again, saying it doesn't matter how many facts and statistics you have. It doesn't matter if there was a 0% chance of getting COVID after getting the vaccine. You still don't have an argument from logic in favor of it. Why is this ability not working? Hold up, something's my character's about to die because it wouldn't let me, you saw that, it wouldn't let me heal. I was using the heal ability and it kept glitching out and canceling. Whatever. I'll just do it again. Emotion is the basis of their beliefs, their hate of the establishment, the way history turned out, or in the case of Vosh, they're weird. Yeah, Vosh is definitely a character. But it's kind of hard to tell if he's like being a retard for attention or if he actually is a retard, but or both, which I'm pretty sure the answer is both. But yeah, because most people claim to like hate the establishment, but they just hate it because it isn't enforcing their beliefs. So yeah, I don't know why I was dying there. Like I kept trying to use that healing ability we have, but it kept not working. So I don't. Plus, I wasn't really looking at the screen. I was, And why can't I skip this already? Alright, whatever. Oh, yeah, you can actually... I don't know what button I pushed to bring that up, though. Which is unfortunate. Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's the problem with most people. They think everybody else's emotion is just emotion, and they think their own personal emotion is thinking with logic, but... See, the main purveyors of stuff like that, though, are, like, atheist YouTubers, you know what I mean? Like, the amazing atheist who thinks that him thinking with emotion is, logic. Like, he would say, oh, we need, like, higher, minimum wage and stuff, and his only argument in favor of it is based on emotion. I mean, all state laws are based on what the hell? Are based on emotion anyway, so it's not like he's gonna come up with any logical argument ever, because it's not possible. Because even if there was a logical argument in favor of any state laws, you would by default be defending slavery anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, because I put up that video about Vosh not that long ago, saying how, like, he could you know, not be as stupid as he is if he just made like one little change. But that's obviously not gonna fucking happen. But, and you know, it's funny with people like Vosh, people are like, oh, he needs to debate like such and such a like, the only two people that he, quote, needs to debate are either one, me, or two, Larkin Rose, which he would never, like, there's a higher chance that he debates me than the fucking Larkin Rose, even though, like, Larkin Rose wouldn't attack it like I said I would, and just call him out and not having any logical argument, but instead of entering a full debate. Because that's the problem with a lot of people. They'll get caught up in arguing just random, like I was saying earlier, random bullshit where there's no actual legit logical answer. Everybody's just kind of bullshitting, you know what I mean? But see, there we completed it because it let me heal. I don't know what was going on there, but and I don't know if I'm being like 100% coherent with everything I'm saying because I'm trying to concentrate on the game and talk at the same time, but yeah, and I'm probably repeating points as well. Yeah, that's the problem with most of the people, well, pretty much everybody on the planet, that they can't think with pure, like, I'm not saying you should always just only use logic, like, obviously, I'm not an emotionless fucking drone, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a psychopath or anything, but like, when it comes to, I guess, quote, political stuff, obviously you should use 100% logic the whole time, so... Because if not, that, you know, clearly leads to slavery. Because if you let emotion be an, like, acceptable argument, then, well, all you gotta do is make up any random bullshit for anything. You'd be like, oh yeah, slavery's fine because pee-pee poo-poo. And if you say no, well, then you just hate, people. Or, I mean, you can just make up whatever bullshit you want. Quest battles. Okay, so this is just showing that NPC. Alright, that's just showing something I already know. Why are we in a level 20 area? What the hell? I mean, I'm just trying, like, I'm trying to get this level 15 ability unlocked, and it's, you know what I mean? But... oh my... But yeah, if only my... I know that's kind of cringy to say, but... like, if more people saw and understood my YouTube content that's in my volunteers playlist, they wouldn't be as fucking retarded. Like, even if you just watch Larkin Rose's videos, I mean... because I like to... I mean, that's kind of cringy to say as well, but... I like to tout mine as more advanced in a way where people, you know, need prior knowledge before they can fully understand what I'm saying. Bro, why is that? Okay, let's see. Where are we at on the map? Alright, hold up. Because it's just like that one guy that well, his comment's not on the video anymore, unfortunately, because I literally caught him in a fucking lie. Which was actually kind of hilarious. Like, I won't bore everybody with the whole story, but long story short, I literally explained to the guy what in the context of debate and what in the context of the universe both mean, and he still was not understanding it. I don't know if it was on purpose or he was just stupid. And then after I explained it, both of them, we had a little back and forth, and then Boros gave us the full lore. Well, the full story is on my video where I was talking about why abortion is objectively immoral in all occurrences, no matter what, no matter if the woman was raped, no matter, because when it comes to objective morality, obviously you have to single out the event or occurrence or whatever. So, like, obviously rape is immoral, yes, but when you're judging abortion, you have to judge it without the surrounding events. So, no matter what happened, it's still immoral because of UPB, and obviously UPB is inarguable or you can't logically argue against it in the context of debate, because attempting to do so is like attempting to argue that language has no meaning in the context of debate, because you're using language to convey meaning, so it's self-detonating. So, I mean, I've explained it more in depth before, but that's basically why it's objective. And then I used that in the video and explained that all people obviously have to have these objective moral rights from conception till and even after death, because there's no objective way to say when life starts. Like, even if you say, oh, it starts at birth, there's no objectivity behind that. It's just emotional. So it has to be from when it could be a human, or is a, you know what I mean? So, if that makes sense, because people say, oh, but that means getting a blowjob is killing people. No, because the sperm by itself is obviously cannot become a human, and is not a human by itself without, you know what I mean? Like, if it was combined with the egg, or, you know, like, I'm not gonna ramble on about that, because it should be blatantly obvious. Why would you even engage a person that low? I mean, it was just, well, because he commented on the video, and I mean, his argument, he wasn't even actually arguing that abortion is moral or null or anything. Like, his entire argument boiled down to, because the definition in the dictionary says that morality is subjective, you're wrong. It's like, well, first of all, that's a non-argument appeal to authority. Second of all, like, and this is the comparison I made, let's say the definition of the Earth said it was flat, and then I come out and prove, with math and shadows and everything, that it's actually round. Do you think that saying, but the definition says it's flat, would be an argument against all the stuff I presented that proved it was round? No, obviously not. But, and then, like I was saying, the guy didn't even understand what in the context of debate and in the context of the universe even meant, even after I explained it to him, because I was like, after I explained it, I said a couple, oh, why's my character stuck? What the hell? That's nice. That's nice. But, yeah, after I explained it, we went on a couple more comments, and then it's blatantly obvious he didn't understand what either term meant. So I said, it's pretty clear, well, actually, no, that's not, I said, it seems you don't understand either of these terms. And he's like, oh, no, I understand them. So then, I was like, oh, can you give me the definition of both of them then? And he's like, and then of course he goes on the defense. Oh no, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm not doing that. You're made up words. I googled it and nothing came up. And I'm like, this guy's going off the deep end now. What the hell? And it's like, I'm like, bro, I literally just explained. All you had to do was scroll up a couple of comments and copy paste what I just said. But because I can't remember what he thought either term meant. But he was definitely clueless. But and of course he was clueless on UPB too. But that's like, even people that think they understand it, really don't. Because instead, like, they'll try to argue against it, but they don't understand their argument self-detonates no matter what. I hope it doesn't spawn me in on the same spot stuck. But, okay, there we go. But, yeah, the main, and then, unfortunately, I deleted that thread on the video because, yeah, I didn't want a fucking liar. I don't care if people debate, but, don't blatantly fucking lie in the comments, you know what I mean? But obviously, if he admitted he didn't understand, he's like, it's the funny part is it was very clear he didn't even watch the video, because at the very beginning I said, if you don't understand these terms, this video is probably too advanced for you. It's like, well, like, if you don't understand in the context of debate, in the context of the universe, or UPB, if you don't already understand all three of those, the video is too advanced for you, and you should probably not even bother. But of course, Sucka thought that, oh, if I say that the definitions, but I don't know, man. It's just one of those things where people are unwilling to, like, people will claim that they're willing to understand the other side or sides of stuff, but they don't actually, you know what I mean? Because they won't ever be able to make a real argument. Alright, let's see. Slightly better boots, better tights, better ring bands, or the cotton cowl. But we can't equip headgear with this, but it is way better, so I think I'm going to go with this. Internet brings out all sorts of people. Sadly, usually just the worst. Yeah, I mean, well, see, it kind of depends where, you know what I mean? Like, if you're on Twitter and all kinds of other bullshit, you're only going to find retards, but if you find the right, I don't know, don't want to say like area of people, but you can find people that aren't idiots. You know what I mean? Like the one guy I mentioned before, oh fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, Keith Knight, like him, he's a smart YouTuber, and then like, of course Larkin Rose, and then, my brain just went blank. But yeah, there's people that are, I mean, a lot of the people that were good YouTubers are banned now, but, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not saying Stefan Molyneux, like, I'm not saying all his content was, like, supreme genius, because it's obvious he started appealing to statists to get more views, but, like, his, like, before Trump content was, like, really good. And then, like, Ron Paul has a YouTube channel too, but I don't really watch any of that because it's more or less just news. But Atheism is Unstoppable was a great YouTuber. Yeah, I think I might have followed him back in the day. I'm pretty sure, but, like, I don't follow any, like, I keep a very, very light tab on the atheist YouTube community. Like, I'll pop back in on Mr. Repsion every once in a while, or, you know, just like if it randomly appears in my recommended, but I don't follow any of them anymore. But alright, I need to assign this to this one. Alright. And then I need to go over back into the inventory. This is kind of annoying. Hold on. Heart bar, and then I'll set this. Oh no, I pushed. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, that kind of is annoying. But now it's going to be over there no matter what, so whatever. How many subs do you have? Currently 433. I mean, I don't really game subs at all, I'll be honest with you, pimp. Like, I'm lucky to get like 3 a month, but I usually get 0. So, but as you can tell, I don't really care. Like, it's pretty easy to appeal to the lowest common denominator with video after video, but I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. I have hundreds, more than half. I've forgotten who they even are, but channels you're subbed to, but I'm actually not sure. Is there a way to even look at that? Because I actually saw something, can't remember where it was. Like, I somehow randomly accidentally clicked on not my channel, but something within my channel, and it showed that I was subbed to exactly 1,000 people, but I don't know if that was fucking accurate or not. Because there actually is this website that shows you exactly when you subbed to a YouTube channel. Well, if they change their YouTube name, it'll show when you or when they changed their name. But I guess I might be able to look on that. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably about 1,000 though, because I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really unsub for anybody, and I'm subbed to a lot of more or less dead channels as well, or people that basically never post. But yeah, it's a lot. But a lot of them I don't really watch though, for the most part. Like, my sub feed nowadays is basically not doesn't really have much. Okay, so we don't want to do any of those, because those are just like the side quests if you want to unlock other classes to play as, which I don't want to. There's no reason to do that. So alright, Leves of Hawthorne. See, I don't know. Hold on. Where do I even look at that? But yeah, there's not, like, these days, I'll just get in like random moods to just randomly watch a lot of content of a certain genre, I guess. Like, I'll just randomly feel like watching sports content where people are like, oh yeah, the top 10 dumbest NBA players or some goof. I don't know. I just pulled that out of my ass, but man, because I guess there's probably a lot of like quote good content from the subs that I follow or people I follow, but it's just not. I don't feel like watching it at the time. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't even know where the because I don't want to do whatever this garbage is. Like, is there a way to get rid of? Okay, so I can't do. Okay, so I guess I gotta do this one. I don't know where the hell that is though. That's the most obnoxious thing about the game though, because you can't just mark a quest and it leads it to you, or lead you to it. You gotta, like, open the map, come over here, click on this. Unable to open map at this time. What? Nice game. Alright. Oh, so I can't open the map for this mission? Okay, I'll just, not do it. Because... Okay, how do I find, like... Hold up. Where's the fucking main mission? Or whatever. Recommendations. So I don't want to... This game's starting to get annoying. It's giving me quests I don't want to fucking do, and it's not marking. But yeah, well, I don't think that... I'm pretty sure I privated that video, but at one time I had a video up top... Well, that was a long, long time ago, so that was when I still followed a lot of garbage YouTubers, but... I put up a video about talking about best YouTubers around. But, yeah. And I do have, like, some of the better ones that I follow on, like, linked on my channel page, but... Oh yeah, Tom Woods was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, actually recently did his 2000th episode, I think. But, I mean, I don't watch any of his fucking content because it's, you know what I mean? Once you're already a voluntarist and you understand everything about it, there's not much incentive to watch content like his where it's more or less repeats. Okay, I'm not sure... This is the issue. I don't know where the next actual main mission is. This is a big issue. And the minimap isn't allowing me to, you know, zoom out farther and see more of the areas. What time is it? 4:40? Alright. But that's the bad part about this game. You can't just portal anywhere. Like, there's these portal things on the maps, but you can only go to them within the specified fucking region. Like, oh man. But yeah, this game, I'm not gonna lie, this game's actually starting to get boring because of the terrible quest system. Because you gotta spend a half hour screwing around trying to find where it actually is. But, alrighty, let me click on this. After you drive home from work or chat with you, yeah, appreciate you stopping in, Richard Valdez, my simp. But, you have a safe drive home. See if it shows it on the map now. Come on, I'm trying to... Jesus. Unable... Like, why all of a sudden is this mission not allowed to be on the map? And it won't let me dismiss it. So, it's gonna always be clogging my dang inventory. Keep your pimp-pam strong? Well, real talk. I'll try the best, but I might have to put Rocco under a bucket here soon. I mean, we'll see if he tries to run off again. Alright, let's see where this... See, and it opens that, even though I'm just trying to... You know what I mean? I don't even know if this is where to go. But... Yeah, see, there is no... I'm about to quit the game because it's not... You know what I mean? There's no reason that I should have to walk around like this trying to find where the next main mission is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why people were sucking this game off as if it's fucking the next coming of Guild Wars 2. Can't even see where my damn character is on the map. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm feeling like actually just stopping playing this game now because... There's nowhere to go. I wanted to see, because I wanted to see if like the 30-second cooldown, like randomly applies to everything. for no reason. Like, where is the... I don't know where to go. Like, I'm clueless about where to go because the game, like, all this takes you, like, it doesn't take you to a different area at all. Like, unless the report to East Shroud is what I'm supposed to do for the main mission. Initiate. The transporter can... Alright. Because there's no indicator if it's a main mission or not. This stupid, like, I don't know why that card thing shows up. Alright, so I guess we do... Wait, what? Weren't we just in that area? Or maybe not, I don't know. Shout out to the person who hit the thumbs down. If I realize you nothing gets my dick harder than seeing a nice fresh thumbs down. That was funny when he did that. He was like asking for thumbs down the whole time. And I'm trying to talk to this character, you stupid retard game. Okay. Maybe that was the right area. Shouldn't we be able to initiate it now, though? Right? The home point is not set. Suck my dick. Is this even what? What? This is not, that's not a mission. Like, where's the actual... Where are the... Why is it not letting me open the map? Hello? Oh, because it's on that. But yeah, where is the next actual main mission? Like, honestly. Alright, I'm ignoring the duty because I'm not gonna... That's a waste of time. No, that doesn't matter. Basic training... Like, how do I find the next main mission? Like, is there a way in here to find it? Because I think, right now it feels like I reached the end of the game, because there's no, you know what I mean? There's no actual missions on any of these maps. And I feel like I just completed the game, to be honest. Because, you know what I mean? Because, like, you come into here, none of these are main missions, so because that's that, and then this is that thing, but... There's no, you know what I mean? There's absolutely no indicator of where the next main mission is. So I don't know what to do. And I'm probably just going to delete the game if it, you know what I mean? Because I don't have time to wander around the entire game because they can't just show me exactly where the next main mission is, you know? And they really do need to change it so I can actually look at... Oh, okay, so that's how you do that. But see, you can't... You know what I mean? Let me recall to this. Oh, because it just so happens as soon as I go to click on that, I get attacked by an enemy. Alright. I'm sure the thumbs down was from somebody that saw the title and then they got mad because they couldn't make an argument without using emotion. Well. That's the problem, I have no clue. Abandon your current duty, yes. I have no clue if, that's not the trying to... See, this isn't, there's not even... Alright, here we... Oh, okay. Maybe this is it? Well, that's not a main mission, though. The nose. See, that's the problem. You can't, you know what I mean? And you can't just use that to transfer to a different area. Okay, so there's no main mission on that one. Let me just transfer to all of these and then see. If there's no main mission in any of these areas, I'll just be done with the game, I guess. Because I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time on a game that can't show me the next main mission on the map. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. Like, we were just at this one, weren't we? Or, oh, we never tuned that one? Well, I don't know what to do. Like, the game was fine until right now. I don't know where to go for the next mission. I don't know. Like, I've looked in every single area besides the one we're about to walk into. So, like, the only thing, these quests to unlock different, classes are counting as main missions, and they force you to, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, wait, no. There we go. It just was disguised down there and all that stuff. Where's my... Okay. Alright, well, we found it. It's way down there, though. That's why, because look at that. It's literally hiding behind the lavender beds thing and behind, like, you know? So... I guess I just assumed that it was a card, like these other ones. But, alright, we found it. But there should be, you know what I mean? When I go and click that recommendation thing, it should show, like, it should guaranteed show the next main mission. You know what I mean? Even if you're not in the area that it's in. But... So that's the bad thing. The only bad thing about the game so far is that the mini-map could be vastly improved. Like, the stuff on it needs to be easier to see. The names shouldn't be over the map. And then, they need to have a map thing like The Witcher 3 where, you know, if you mark a spot on the map, it draws a line to it for you. But I guess before I head to that, I actually do want to test this real quick. Like, I want to see if, like, me using that canceled it out or what. Okay, so, see, it does have a separate timer for it, you know what I mean? But, why are then, I don't understand why these other abilities all have a shared timer. You know what I mean? Like, when I use the square ability, it puts a cooldown onto the circle ability. And that's supposed, like, if you attack, does it lower your cooldown speed? Because that was supposed to take, like, 30 seconds, right? For the cooldown. Yeah, see? So I feel like the plan, like if we do any more dungeons, besides healing, the plan would be to spam fluid aura and sleep. But so the problem with this, I don't know if this, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard. Can't really tell if those are on you. At least yet, I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to check all the levels just to see. Okay, so you do unlock every single one of those in the free, because you can go up to level 60 in the free version. But like I said, if the combat somehow gets like dummy crazy, I'll buy the actual full game. But because they say like, oh, once you get to level 30 and unlock your job, you unlock the whole different concept of combat. But personally, I don't really see that happening. The problem too is, unless you're searching for the high-end dungeon thing, you have to go to that one of the card dudes. See, I wish I could get rid of, like, I really wish I could go to this and get rid of this garbage. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I take this out of, you know, prioritize hide and duty list? Oh. Oh, okay, so you can at least hide the stuff. Oh, okay, that's actually convenient. Okay. At least I can get rid of that. It's right there, so... Right now we're actually... now we play the game. We've been... I mean, we did get this ability, so... And I feel like that's the move, because when you attack the enemy, it cancels it out anyway, so I feel like starting out, that's the move over sleep, since sleep has a hell of a long cast time in comparison. But yeah. Man, it is almost 5 o'clock, so... I might do this mission and then see if we can't do some quick dungeons. Big ass frog. With your big ass. What the hell? Fucking gay ass. Look at my fucking character. With your gay ass. Well, if anybody missed it, the, what the hell? That sucker took hella long to do that. The ability we unlocked makes it so the enemies, like if it's hit by it, it can't move. So, I guess technically overall it's not as good as sleep because they can still attack, but we got pretty, like, you know, we got two, well, yeah, conveniently respawns. Fuck you, gay ass. With your big ass! Alright. But yeah, see now, if we, wait, that's not the right... Because I thought... Never mind. I was gonna try to use this to get rid of, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know why it didn't let us do anything there. Well, okay, the game, like, now that we found the mission, let me see how far this is, though. Oh, conveniently right by the card guy. See, I don't know if that is, we should have tuned that when we get up there as well. But yeah, as of right now, I don't really think there's much incentive to even use any of the guild. Oh yeah, we have some stuff to sell too, like those things you get from the missions that are just, I don't know, like, why do games have some weird obsession with doing stuff like that? Instead of just giving you the gil after the mission, they give you a thing that you have to sell to get it, like, Like, why? You know, like, to me, that makes absolutely zero sense. You know? Like, there was some other game that did that, too. But I can't remember what it was. But yeah, we'll get over here, activate this crystal real quick. I mean, actually, I guess I would just leave the, mission there, and we'll complete that next time. I suppose. Alright, let me activate this real quick. A tuning. Alrighty, now let's walk over. See, I wonder, like, I see it won't let me. I was gonna try and heal that guy, but you can't lock on to people that are in your party. I wanted to test that right there, you know, because I kind of tested it before, but not, you know, fully. Because you gotta come to Battle Warden guy, join a guild heist. I actually am gonna just search for both these small ones for now. So, oh, basic training. That was okay. I see. That blue symbol means I'm searching for. Okay. Oh, while that's going on, I might as well wander over to this. Okay. But yeah, we'll just like sleep and what do I call it? Alrighty. What do you mean not yet? Wait, what? Oh, I guess since... Oh, I get it. I can't use that because this area is a level 10 thing, so it... Okay, I understand. That makes sense. Let me just spam sleep on this fucking boss. I realize I'm not like spamming it as much as I could be, but... yeah, that's why you can't, like... Since this is only a level 10 dungeon, you can't use all the abilities that you unlocked after level 10. That's why it won't let me. Okay, that makes sense. Although it's kind of stupid, if you ask me, you know what I mean? That means you can't go back and go dummy crazy, you know? But... Alright. Yeah, I guess I wandered away. But let's queue for the level 15 one. So I wonder... One second. What if I... Like, well, never mind. I was gonna, like, unequip a couple of those, but... I will search for the level 15 one. Only. Join. Alright. But yeah, so our plan, or method, or whatever, is to just use the fluid aura and then repose on stuff, and then heal people with a right on the D-pad if we need to. So, alright, close. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I always forget that you actually have to, you know what I mean? Actually lock on to the targets. You know what I mean? I just spam. See, I wonder. I'm assuming that like. Okay, that kind of takes hella long to come in, so I should probably like use that earlier. You know what I mean? Before they get to like half health or so. But yeah, it's just basically my plan is to just spam sleep since I'm not a, you know. Since I'm a healer character, but like in these early dungeons, obviously people aren't really gonna need healed that much. So I'll just. Oh, I did not mean to do that. See, that's the annoying part. Like, see, now he can't move though. So, I mean, it only lasts for 6 seconds, but I can spam sleep. So I wonder, like, if I'm sleeping him, if it like keeps the enemy in like an eternal, you know what I mean? Like it obviously goes away once. Oh, fully oh, is he resisting the sleep? I just noticed that. Well, I mean, I'm not sure. I guess I should just. I just noticed that. But it's like this type. What the hell? Alright. But, yeah, so I guess, I mean, I guess I just attack, and if people need healed, I heal, but I mean, I don't know. Because I keep, I keep like walking back and forth without actually just going to this mission, but. You know. Oh, a shipment of dildos, thank you, See, I still don't understand why it even, like, that first thing, why even offer that when I can't even use it? It's like, oh, you could change classes to use it, but there's no, that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, why would anyone do that? I'm not gonna lie, I literally just instantly forgot what, I forgot we had that to equip after we reached level 16. But, see, the problem is I don't think you can actually. Yeah, there we go. Like, is there a way to get rid of? Because you can't go to a vendor and sell this stuff. You know what I mean? I guess you could discard. But I don't know. Okay, so it already is after 5. I don't. Well, honestly, doing those dungeons, I don't really think it's that good of XP. But if I'm gonna be real with y'all pimps, compared to story missions. I was wanting to see if my character could jump over that. You can't. That's lame. Alright. But yeah, because since the dungeons are so early on, it's just like base. You know what I mean? Oh, we just got this one too. Hero on the Half show. Whoever owns the TM. Oh shit, that went hella fucking fast as fuck. Shit. What the hell? So I wish I had, you know, like buffs I could put on the teammates too, you know what I mean? Like all I can really do is heal. Oh, why would it lock onto that dude? I'm trying to... Bro, like, see, I hate how you have to keep locking on. You know what I mean? It doesn't auto-lock on to the next enemy. Heal this guy real quick. Bro, why is there dialogue on my fucking screen? I'm trying to see where... Wait, what guy? Whatever. The lock-on system's kind of awkward. Because you know what I mean? Because the heal thing that doesn't, it heals only one person. It doesn't... Like, it's too hard to lock it on. To be completely honest. So I'll just stick, even though it uses a fucking 1,000. So I guess I should tech. What the hell? Does it tell it? Oh yeah, see it fully resists. I don't know if it only does that once. Like you can only sleep it once or what. But yeah, I see the bind like instantly wore off. Wait, what? Oh, I'm retarded. It said capture. I'm stupid. That probably, well, I don't know if anybody can... Oh wait, is that right? Or was that something? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's not, for how short that is, that's actually not, you know what I mean? Alright, so the mission's like right there, so. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy doing the dungeons, because they're definitely better than, Elder Scrolls Online dungeons. I mean, not that those were bad, but it's just, I don't know. In Elder Scrolls Online, the dungeons aren't really set up to, actually work. See, here's the thing. Like, if I set the hotbar, and then, oh, see, it doesn't take it away. Is there a way to, like, if I do this and then do this, will it take it off, though? No. See, that's the problem. The only way to take it off the hotbar is to replace it with something else. I suppose I should, in theory, just have this on the hotbar. Anyway, but... See, I found that one fast as fuck, but... Yeah, I feel like, unless you're playing solo, or need to heal yourself, cure is not the move, because it's too hard to... You know what I mean? It's not like healing in, Terra, where you just basically look at the teammate, you know what I mean? You don't have to actually be clicked onto them. That's another, like, mouse and keyboard would be better, because I'm sure you just click on the teammate on your screen with the mouse, and then it'll be locked onto them, you know what I mean? Instead of relying on the poopy controller. Because I guess you could use this mouse, but the pad, you know, that is, not the most accurate. I'll be honest with you. Alright. And let's go. And as soon as I get over here, it'll find one. Oh, imagine myself. But, see, in theory, like if I was just purely healing, I would keep locked on to whoever the tank is, and then, oh shit. Hold up. I guess that's, I didn't expect that sucker to need healing that quick. I kind of got caught off guard. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, should I? Because if somebody needs healed while I'm casting this shit, it's, you know. Okay, tight from the fucking pants down, real talk. Oh yeah, actually, I didn't even know you had to. I wish that giant dialogue didn't come, you know what I mean, come up and cover the whole damn screen. But I see. Then you gotta select the target. The targeting, I wish you could just, you know, do the attack and it would target an enemy, you know what I mean? Voice crack, but I don't know, man. Well, yeah, this is probably gonna be the last one I do for right now. I'm gonna get off. But, like, see, I wish that didn't take up the whole fucking screen, because I can't fucking see shit. So I guess, let me see, does he auto-resist it every time? Okay, so no, the sleep works once, and then after that, he... Or maybe not. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's worked, because before he was like resisting it after, I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, like, that's how it is in most MMORPGs. When you're a healer starting out, you're not gonna really help that much, you know what I mean? Because unfortunately I don't have like anything that can actually buff teammates. Like I can debuff the enemies with this and make them not able to move, and then this and sleep them, but you know what I mean? Like, and I could revive if but it's not like anybody's gonna die, and if they do, it's because I didn't heal well enough. Or, I guess, because I could technically get, like, caught off guard, but... So, level 18... Level 18... Alright, level 18 we get, something for all of those. So, I'm gonna walk over here to this, and then I'm gonna get off for now, so... Alrighty. So, oops, I'm stupid. I clicked the wrong thing. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright, but shout out to Wert Weekle and Richard Valdes for stopping in. I appreciate you guys stopping by. But, that's gonna be all for now, because it is almost 5:20, so. Alrighty. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now. I'll probably, well, I guess I might feel like RPG trolling later, or might feel like playing this game later. May or may not be on stream, I don't know. We'll see. We out!